What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today, what I want to share with you guys was basically my top life hacks of the entire year. So heading into the new year, heading into 2019, what I wanted to share with you guys was all of my 2018 finds, my favorites, and the things that literally saved my life, but that I was also just obsessed with. So I was going to do just a beauty favorites of the year, which I can still totally do if you guys want to see that, because there are products that I literally fell in love with this year and that I used all through the year and that I am now just incredibly obsessed with and that I need every single month. But I felt like I should kind of expand it to just life hacks. I have to say this is kind of particular to women, and you guys will see what I mean, but there's a lot of really good finds in here, and it ranges from everything from technology to goal setting and planning to women stuff, beauty products, yeah, like literally everything. So if that's something you guys want to see, then just keep watching. All right, so the first thing that I want to share with you guys was, it's a technology hack, and I felt like this might be useful to even someone that just wants to post on their stories. So a lot of us use our phones, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a camera stabilizer. I really wanted one. I have one for my vlogging camera. I've thought about getting one for my big camera that I'm on now, but I want you guys to know that whenever I get this question a lot, like, how do you film your videos? How do you do it? The biggest tip I can give is to stay consistent, but that's cute and all, but how do you stay consistent? And the way that I do is, even on the days that I feel like it's difficult to carry around a camera, I'll film on my phone. So I have the new iPhone, what, XS Plus? I think that's how you use XS Plus, the new one. So, and the big one. So this is what it looks like. The camera on it is fire. The video on it is amazing. So the video that I filmed, to give you guys an example, the video that I did on Carl's day in the life was entirely filmed on my iPhone, which is pretty cool. So what I do, and the way that I filmed it, is not just on the iPhone. The image stabilization on the phone is really good. The way that I make it look professional is this little tool. So I put my phone in, see how that took me like 2 seconds? Then I turn it on. So what it does is it basically eliminates like any movement, because it has a motor inside of it. So I can also, there's a little joystick on it, so I can also move it around and toggle it how I want to. It's really freaking cool. So they sell discount versions of this. I know, like, I've seen like Facebook ads and stuff. The one that I have is the DJI Osmo Mobile. I know a lot of people that have the DJI Osmo, which is cool, and basically the way that that works is you have your phone and it's attached to a 4K camera on it, but here's what I said. One, this one's cheaper, and this is a 4K camera, so it's really up to you. And for what it does and how professional it looks, like, I love it. But here's where I feel like, even if you're not a YouTuber or you're not into making videos, just for your Instagram stories, you can put this thing vertical if you want to. You can rotate it. You just double tap the thingy and it'll go, and then it'll be vertical. So if you want to do it for your Instagram stories, your IGTV, you can totally do that. I use it a lot on my own Instagram. And by the way, if you guys aren't following on there, I have 2 Instagram pages, and Carl has an Instagram page, and I have a secret Instagram page, so I technically have 4. I'll tell you guys the secret one first, because I feel like you guys are like, wait, what? It's called Disney Food Love. I haven't posted on it in a while, but I just re-signed into it and I added it to my docket. So I'm probably gonna keep it as Disney Food Love because, 1, the name is awesome, and 2, I love Disney. Carl has an Instagram page, Carl Bellemare. I have my main Instagram page, which is at Angie Bellemare, and then I have my fitness one, which is my bigger page, and that's at Angie Bellemare Fitness. So there's a lot happening on the interwebs, but I'm mostly on Instagram and always on YouTube, and I'm thinking of starting to post on YouTube stories. I don't know if you guys have heard that that exists yet. Moving along, that was a long tangent, but I will link, by the way, everything I'm showing to you guys, I will link down below. So I will link this puppy down below. So I mentioned these, and really quickly, if you guys aren't aware, I'm doing a giveaway this month. I teamed up with Daily Greatness, and I featured these planners on my Sunday day routine. So Sundays for me, I plan out my whole day, and I've gone through so many planners this year, and I'm gonna share with you these ones and another one of my favorites, but I'm doing a giveaway for 3 planners. So 3 winners will win a planner. So all you have to do is be subscribed, share the videos, just be the most engaged person on the channel. Like, you can go back to older videos too and comment on those, because what it does is I have this thing that I use, like this software where you just check in and you see who's the most engaged person on your channel. So that's what I'm gonna do, me choosing 3 winners before the end of the year and setting them up with a little gift to start 2019 strong. But in terms of planners, you guys always ask me, and if you want me to do a full plan with me video, I totally can, because I have other tools that I use, but I love me a good planner. I love some good stationery, some nice pens, some highlighters. I get excited just thinking about it. So I could totally do a plan with me. I know you guys love those, but I wanted to quickly share this planner that I got. I really like the look of it too. So it's by Lucky Life Tools, and I will link it down below for you guys. I'm honestly like, I love it. So there's a spot for goal setting, there's an agenda section, there's a life tools section. It's cool. And there's free downloads for like how to create your life vision, relationship builder, emotions master, dream analyzer, time capsule, financial tracker, fear conqueror. Like that's really cool. So it's all in here, and they have a pink one as well. So I had the pink one last year, I got the black one this year, and I feel like that says a lot. I have one from last year and one for this year. So I have my 2019 one. They're available now. I made sure. So I will link that down below for you guys as well. Then in terms of tracking, like I said, this is going to cover like planning. This one's for fitness and health. So what this has done is saved my little booty. So basically what this is a fitness tracker. And so I'll track today's workout, but if there's a bonus workout on my transformer. So this is where this tracker plus my stepper, and if you guys follow me on Instagram or you've been seeing any of my routine videos this month or last month, I have basically just been using this and my little stepper, and that's what's going on in my fit gym right now. That's what I do for a living. I work out every single day from home, and I train other women to do the exact same thing, and it's 20 minutes a day. So it's kind of like laughable excuse proof that I got my act together this month and last month, where I felt like before I was just kind of putting off my workouts. And in terms of the reason why this is a life hack is I basically called myself on my BS. And I was like, if you don't have 20 minutes, you don't have a life. So it got me back on track, and being able to journal where I was at, like what I was eating, my daily challenges, how I conquered them, sharing my gratitude, tracking my meals and all of that, and just holding myself to it. This plus the stepper plus the fit gym has literally transformed the way that I see myself, the way that I do fitness, the amount of people that I've seen with transformations, like ridiculous. So I had to share it with you guys. If you don't know what to do, especially heading out of the holidays, a lot of us are just like, blah. The 20 minutes, it's like you feel so empowered at the end of it because you're like, I did something today. Even if you feel like you don't have any time, that's less time than it takes to watch a TV show. So I figured I would share that with you guys. This is a journal that my girls in the fit gym get, so I will leave the link for that down below. Kind of going into, I feel, one of the biggest life hacks that I found this year. I feel like I should do a full video on this, and I never do like sad or serious videos. I kind of keep that stuff to myself, but I think it's important to share like my own struggles. And I had a little bit of a health scare earlier this month, this quarter, I guess you'd say, like throughout the fall and winter. I get really, really bad cramps, but not like, my whole life I just thought they were bad cramps, and that's just what I said. And so this past month, it was really bad, and I started Googling symptoms, and there were some scary words that came up. So I went to my doctor, who is retiring, and I love him so much. He's actually, my doctor is the doctor that delivered me, so I'm a little bit attached. And he checked for what I thought it was. What I thought it was endometriosis, basically. And the symptoms all match up. He checked for it. He said that I don't. But when I Googled what I could do, because there's no cure, and I'm literally just new to this, so pardon my ignorance if I don't know that much about it. But I Googled what my symptoms were, and they were brutal, and that's what came up. So a little bit of a scary word. And I asked him, and he said that he doesn't think that I do. So what he did is he put me back on the pill to hopefully alleviate a little bit of the pain. But I don't know if you guys have really bad cramps, but I figured that I would share this with you guys. So this was what came up whenever I searched what I should be doing. Like I said, there's no cure for it. There's just this as far as I could find, and meds, but this is a med-free option. So I bought this, I got it out of desperations. Sorry if there's dudes listening to this, it's super TMI, but I literally panicked and I went onto Amazon and I ordered on Prime, I ordered tampons, Midol, extra strength, and this because I was desperate. So this is called Olivia, and I had heard a lot about it. So the other half of it is actually downstairs. I should grab it, but I can explain it to you guys. So there's this little thing. I got the pink one. There's a purple one, and it basically weighs, I think it's like an ounce, about an ounce. It's not heavy at all. It's really, really light. And this little clip can clip onto like your clothes or your pant buckle or whatever. And then there's this plug here that attaches to this wire that splits, and there's two pedals that are basically, they almost remind me of like a defibrillator, however you say. So what you do is you put the two patches, you take off the sticky, which is basically the same type of sticky as like a nipple cover, so you can reuse the sticky, and they give you extra pedals when you order this. It's not cheap, by the way, but listen, if it can cure my cramps and my pain, then I'm good. So you can put it, either the two pedals, you can put them like on your lower abdomen or even on your lower back. The only caution that they say is not to put it like upper, which I don't think you would want, like no one gets cramps. I guess if boobs hurt, but you got to keep it lower because it can like mess with your heart. And what I did is I just put it on my lower abdomen on like the second day because I didn't have it on the first day, but I feel like on day one it would change my life. So what it does is when you turn it on, it basically sends like a little pulse to either one, and you can crank it up higher and higher. I just needed it on the lowest one, and it basically pulses and it works. It takes away the cramps. So I figured that I would share this with you guys. Again, like not sponsored or anything, I just wanted to share it. And I will link this down below for you guys as well. And like I said, it comes in different colors and you can control the modes and everything. It was a lifesaver for me. So I'm happy to do a story on like how I've taken care of that whole situation and what I plan to do and just what I'm doing for my own health and the research that I've done so far. But I would love to know if you guys have similar situations as that. So kind of staying within like, I feel like that's like life products. So I will show you guys my next kind of hack. I guess you call it hack because I think it's like something from the future. So I'll show you guys the first half of it. So everything is by the same company. It's really cute. It's called Bianco Smile. They have really cute branding. This is what I had started for, this is how I'd heard about them, was the charcoal powder. So it's activated charcoal whitening powder. I'm sure you guys must have heard of charcoal powder by now. It's basically, if you ever see those videos of people brushing their teeth and their whole mouth is black, that's what charcoal powder is. So the way that you do it is you just dip your brush in water, then you dip it in the charcoal, brush your teeth with it so your mouth will literally turn black because it's charcoal, rinse it out, and your smile like instantly whitens. But here's the life hack of this one. It's good to have if you need to whiten your teeth like really quickly, but I don't know if you guys know this, if your dog or your animal consumes anything poisonous, you need to have activated charcoal in your home so that if you would give this to them if they have poisoned their stomach. So little interesting thing. And same for adults, like humans, adults, kids and humans, kids, adults, humans of all kinds. Oh my gosh, and animals. But apparently it's like an anti-poison remedy. So I have that on hand for Carl as well, but I use it on my teeth. So then, side note, I just thought that was a cool hack. So then the same company that I used to use that charcoal sent me this, and they sent me two. So this, I've been using this. This is my Bianco Smile Whitening Kit. And the reason why it's a cool life hack, one, I made my own mold. So I had used whitening kits before, and the way that you had to do it was you had to mold your teeth, send it into them, they'd send it back. It's still amazing. But this, I did it myself. So you have to like be careful with it and make an effort. But the way that they do it is they send you the molds, and then, see, they're clear, and they come in a little case. And you basically boil a pot of hot water, put it in a cup, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then you dip this into it until it starts to basically start to wilt, and then you just hold it to your teeth and you mold it to your teeth. So it's molded to my teeth without me having to send it anywhere. So these are the molds, and that's why, to me, that's why these are better than the average teeth whitening kits. Because if it's molded to your teeth, then the bleach actually hits your, not the bleach, but the whitening actually hits your teeth and it's molded to it instead of it just being lost in your mouth. So then what I do is you fill the mold with one of these. So they send you 3 syringes of your whitening. So you just need to put it on the front of it, you put it in, and it only needs to stay in for like 25 minutes, it says, because, and this is where the hack is, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh, 1 second, that's the new one. That one you need to take the battery in. So they send you the batteries and everything you need. Okay, so here it is. Here's the ones that I actually used. So it's like this blue light that you basically, So the other day I was like trying to impersonate Mickey Mouse to Andre, so I was like this. Try to do that without laughing. I was literally dying. I was in stitches. So you put the you put the bleach or the whitening in the mouthpiece. You put the mouthpiece in, and then you put this over top of it. And what that light does is it activates it, so you don't have to have it in your mouth for as long. So 25 minutes is perfect. And I've been using it, and it actually freaking works. And what's really cool is they send you this, so you can measure like your whiteness color of your teeth to, and I feel like I've already moved up. I feel like I started at like an 8, and I feel like I'm moving to like a 5 now. I'm very proud of myself. So you can like measure your progress. So I figured I would share like my teeth whitening hacks and my animal safety hacks. And then to finish it off, I did want to share a couple of beauty tips. So these are my 2 favorite brightening masks. And what I love about them is, and I'll tell you the hack on this, is if you're someone that you don't want to, if you have like facial hair that you don't like, so some women have facial hair like here, some have it here, some have like an upper lip. My upper lip, I don't know if it's from bleaching my upper lip, from I've waxed, I have used those little razors. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. She would kill me. She probably is going to hear this and be like, why? So for me, the bleaching, what it was doing was actually discoloring my skin, and on my upper lip, it almost looks like, from far, it looks like lip liner. It's not. I've actually, like, it's all dark on top, and I'm pretty sure it's from bleaching it. And then I tried waxing. I'm too much of a pansy to do that, and it hurts. And I've also heard horror stories about waxing. So what I do is I get these little, they're like female razor sticks. Like it's not like a shaver. So it's not a razor. So mom, if you are listening, it's not a razor. It's not like I'm using my Venus Pro Glide. Some people do that. That's fine. Props to you if you want to do that. But what I do is it's literally made for that. So it's made for your eyebrows. So instead of plucking your eyebrows, you use that little razor, or for your upper lip. So that's what I use, and it actually helps with makeup and everything. But the stains are still there. So what I found is if I use a brightening mask, and these are my two favorites, different price ranges, so I'm sharing both with you guys, and they're both equally amazing. So also probably face masks of the year in terms of brightening. So this one's by Kiko. I always talk about Kiko. I love Kiko. Kiko was originated in Milan in Italy, and then it came to the States, so they have them in Vegas. They have one in Fort Lauderdale, so I will be visiting it. But this face mask is called the Bright Lift Mask, and I wear this before bed. So I'll put on usually like a water hydration type of night mask, and I'll put this just on my upper lip, and by the time I wake up, yes, I will look insane, but you're not supposed to leave it on this long. But what it does for me is it gets rid of all the stains. I do have to keep doing it, but it works. And then this mask, same thing, it'll do the same thing. But what I love about this one is it actually hardens on your face, and when you take it off, it's literally like, it's an enzyme brightening papaya, and I think it's papaya and mango, or papaya and pineapple. It's by Herbivore, this one, and it smells so good. The other one doesn't smell like anything. And I've used a lot. I think my best friend used some of this. It smells so good. So the reason I discovered this one is because I had a papaya enzyme mask when we had gone to Bahamas during a facial, and they didn't sell it anymore. So I was like, I need to find one, and I found this one at Sephora. So Herbivore and Kiko, love. And then to finish this off in terms of beauty products, I don't know about you guys, but for me, whenever I work out, if I have any cream, any makeup on, anything like that, it'll usually cause me to break out. This company, I've used this forever. Like, it's literally probably in most of my morning routine videos because I literally use it. But they just sent me a argan oil and a travel kit. So I'm going to be bringing this to Florida with us. But here's the deal. And I literally am going to order more on my own right after this video. That's how much I love it. So the cleanser is called Purify Me. It's all by Frey. So I'll link that down below, and I do have a promo code because I'm obsessed. So the cleanser is probably my favorite thing. It's like a hydrating cleanser, but there's little beads in it, and it smells like fresh oranges, but not overpowering. To me, it's the greatest morning wake up cleanser, and I love it so much that I asked Andre to stop using my other one. So I have a big one, and then these are just like the travel size. And then I always do the Revive Me serum, and then the Protect Me moisturizer, which has SPF in it, which Lord knows I need it. And then I literally just got this argan oil from them in the mail, and I'm freaking excited because I have heard good things. I think you can use it on your hair, skin, nails, everything. Let's smell it. Let's see. Oh, and I've shared their face mask before too. Doesn't smell like anything. Amazing. Okay, well, cool. I've heard good things about it, so I'm excited to use it, and I figured I would share this with you guys because it's literally made for skin. They say like for skin that sweats. So if you are someone that works out and you break out easily, maybe try this. And I'm super sensitive to a lot of cleansers and that one works fine with my skin type. So that's everything that I want to share with you guys. Carl's still here. You're still here. He's one of my favorite things too. If you guys like the favorite things videos, the hauls and all of that, I can continue to make them. I love doing them. I love sharing them. Andre always says, he's like, you love to show and tell. He's like, it's like your favorite thing. And he's like, you have somehow made a living out of it. And I'm like, I know, I love it. I love sharing all my things with you guys. So I will link it all down below if you do have any questions or anything that you have an opinion of that you've used, especially that Livia machine. If you guys have heard of it or you do suffer with it, I highly suggest it. And hopefully this helps you guys head into 2019 on a really good note. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, dudes.